Hey tribe, it's me, Kiki T, and I am back for another video with you ladies. So today we're going to be talking about why I failed as a business owner. If you've been here for a while, you know that I had a fashion boutique, or I have a fashion boutique, and I launched my boutique back in 2020, May 2020, in honor of my grandma. She passed in January 2020, and so in honor of her, she was really like a fashionista when she was younger. She was really hot when she was young. And so in honor of her life, I launched my boutique. In 2018, I knew that I wanted to start a business, and I knew that I loved fashion, and so that's what I was gonna do. I actually, in 2018, started, I bought some fabric, it was hemp and silk, to dye it and make scarves, and I still have the stuff. I just never finished creating them. So that was my first business idea, and then after that I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just kind of stopped until 2020, and I decided to start my boutique that year, not only because of my grandma, but also because I was pregnant. If you've been here, you know, I was pregnant with my daughter Charlie, and I really wanted to start becoming the woman that I would like her to see me as, and just really like start developing into the better version of myself, especially after coming out of a season where I was so depressed and so just not happy with who I was. I didn't want to continue in that path because I didn't want my daughter to see me as that and end up like taking those things on for herself and becoming those negative parts of me herself. So I started my business. I was about 5 months pregnant. I started as a sole proprietorship, and then in 2021 I switched over to an LLC, and that, I'm not going to say it was a mistake, because I do think it was a beneficial thing for me to do, but I did not realize how I had to file taxes as an LLC. And so I got penalized so many times, like for different things that I wasn't filing on. But it was a learning experience, and I'm really grateful for what I've learned. At the end of the day, it's really just money. The penalties, you know, like $50 extra or whatever. So money comes and goes. It's just paper. So why I failed and why I'm shutting down my LLC. So because I'm not making any money right now, I took all of 2020, what year are we in? I took all of 2022 to like plan and figure out what I'm actually going to do with my boutique, because I started off, okay, so in 2020 I started off wholesaling. I was finding dresses that I like. I specialize in date night dresses. And so I was finding dresses that I like and flipping them. It's basically, I was flipping dresses, okay? And it just wasn't the quality that I wanted for my brand at all. Like, I have maybe 2 dresses that I really, really liked. And like the other ones were just kind of okay. Like I tried to sell them, but I think I didn't sell very many because I wasn't very convinced myself with what the product that I was selling. It's not that it was a bad product, it was just like basic. It was too basic, okay? My brand is a luxury brand, so the quality of the things that I was purchasing wholesale was just not it. I definitely need to be manufacturing and sourcing the materials myself for me to get the quality that I'm really looking for, so that I can sell it in confidence. And I wasn't able to sell it in confidence because I didn't believe that the quality was top tier like I wanted to be. So that's probably the first reason why I failed. I feel like that's a good reason to fail, because like, while yes, I have to shut my business down, but I don't, I'm not selling things. Like I'm very integral, and I stand on that, especially in my business. Like I can't sell something that I don't believe in. So, and even when you guys see me doing like in the future, when you see me doing like partnerships and brand deals and stuff, it's trust when I say I haven't gotten a brand deal because I'm not going after every single brand deal. Like I have to believe in what I'm doing, or I'm not, it's just not going to sell, because I'm going to be too fake. Like, and I'm just not a fake person, okay? So if you see me in person, know that I'm not any different in person. The next reason why I failed is because I was trying to do too many things at once. I was trying to have too many business ventures at once. By the time I started my LLC, it was 2021, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to run a business. I need a mentor. I need help. And so I went back to the life insurance industry. I was in the life insurance industry in 2018 before I moved to Texas, and it didn't really work out because I was so introverted. And so I was like, I need to try again. Like, I need somebody to teach me how to run a business. So I went back to them, and it kind of worked out because they ended up being in Dallas. Excuse me. So that kind of worked out. But overall, the business didn't work out for me. And I think it's just because that's not where God wanted me to be. That's kind of just something that I pursued because I felt like I needed their knowledge to be able to run business in general. So it ended up being a real distraction though. I invested about $5,000 into learning in the life insurance industry. And it ended up not being the right thing. And then I only ended up investing like a few $100s into my actual LLC. So that's a huge reason I feel like I failed as a business owner, because instead of really focusing on my passion and focusing on my baby, my LLC, I decided to split my attention and focus on the life insurance industry, which ended up taking all of my time, not even my time. It didn't take very much of my time. It was only 2 days a week, but it ended up taking a lot of my focus. And so because I was so focused on trying to build the life insurance business that I was pursuing, I wasn't able to focus. I probably focused 25% on my LLC than I did, and I focused 75% on the life insurance industry. And so I was in the life insurance industry until about 2022, the end of 2022, like September or October. I focused on the life insurance industry so much that I ended up messing up my business and not investing enough money into my business that I really needed to be able to grow. And so I learned a lot as far as mindset goes in the life insurance industry. And I learned a lot in that about a year and a half, maybe a little bit more than a year and a half. I learned a lot about my mindset. I learned about like how to develop as a business owner. And so I'm very grateful. I got to glean from millionaires. Like literally he was showing us 182,000 in less than a month. Like I learned a lot, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be in the same room as those people. It just didn't end up being the industry that I was supposed to be in. So that's why I failed as a business owner. I focused my attention. I tried to split my attention into too many areas. However, I've been saying that I failed this whole video, but I didn't really fail because I haven't quit yet, okay? It's not over. It's not over. I am shutting down my LLC. I'm going to dissolve it, but I'm going to start over, and I'm going to structure it a little bit differently than I did this last time. I'm not going to give too many details until it's all done, and if I feel led to share with you exactly how I set it up, then I will. But the point of this video is to tell you, like, you're not a failure until you completely give up. So I've been saying fail, but I haven't really failed because I'm not done. Okay, I'm really just starting over from scratch. And so why I decided to dissolve it and start over is because I want to be able to get the funding that I need off off bat. Okay, I want to upfront. And I feel like because my business is kind of older, it's harder to get the funding because it's like, well, what were you doing in the first 2-3 years of business? Whereas if I start over, I can say this is a brand new business. It's not my first business, but it's brand new. I know a little bit more what I'm doing. I have a little bit more experience in running this, and I know what I'm looking for now. So I think and I hope that I will be able to get better funding and not just be paying out of my pocket to fund my business, because that's not going to get me to where I'm trying to go. So in the last year, while I wasn't selling anything, and I was like, I've taken my website down and everything, I've been rebranding, and so you all will be able to see like a fresh new brand from me. I have some experience, so I know what I'm getting at. I know what I'm trying to do. It's not, I feel like this first LLC was just my trial and error run, and now I really get to like be that girl. And so I'm excited about what's gonna be new. I don't want to give too many details, so I'm trying to like hold my tongue a little bit, but I'm really excited about how I'm gonna play this out. And so stay tuned. I've been designing a dress. If you follow my Instagram page at Herban_Kate, then you know that I have been working on something new. I've been designing a dress, and I'm really excited. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys the fabric that I got. Okay, so this is the fabric. It's still, I haven't even cut it. Like, I haven't done anything with it, but look at the flow of this fabric. Oh my God, so when I was in California earlier this year, I went downtown LA and specifically for this dress that I've designed and I'm getting ready to create. I haven't cut it yet because I'm low-key nervous. I don't want to mess up. So I've been like practicing on random fabrics that I have. But look at this. It's gonna be a dress. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm so excited. When I touched this fabric, I went to probably 5 different stores, and when I touched this, I just knew, like, I was like, this is the one. It's perfect. It's satin, okay? So it's gonna be a satin dress with the back out. Yeah, it has to have the back out. Like, so that's the fabric. Super excited. It's so like, just when I say quality, this is what I was talking about. Like, it's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'm starting over. You guys stay tuned, or excuse me, you ladies stay tuned, and it's gonna be awesome. And I promise I'm not gonna take 5 years to get it done. I know I procrastinate, but 2023 is the year. On my Instagram, I promised that I would be dropping this dress fall 2023, like autumn winter 2023. So yeah, I got a few months, but I have what I need. I just need like a zipper and little things to get it all done. And so stay tuned. It's coming. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Share it with somebody who you think would enjoy it. And if you ladies have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I love talking to you all in the comments. I really feel like we tribe when we're actually talking to each other. So feel free to comment. I also want to mention that I'm only going to make me one, and then once I'm done, I'm just going to pre-sale and see who like wants to buy the dress before I actually make the dress, because I'm not wholesaling anymore. Like, I'm sourcing the materials. So in order to like use my resources appropriately, I'm not going to mass produce. It's not just supply and then see how many people buy it. I'm not doing that anymore. So that's all. Bye.